Welcome to the Asteroid Impact Survival Guide. Picture this. A colossal asteroid, a messenger from the depths of space, is hurtling towards Earth. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and a million thoughts race through your mind. What do you do? How do you prepare? Is survival even possible? This guide is your key to turning fear into readiness. We'll walk you through the essentials. Think robust, windowless structures for shelter, comprehensive stocks of water, food, medical supplies, and communication tools. An understanding of the history and nature of asteroids is also paramount. It's our weapon against the unknown. This guide will equip you with all you need to turn panic into preparation. Let's remember, resilience is our greatest asset. Humanity has overcome countless challenges, and with preparedness, we can face even the might of celestial threats. Together, we can ensure the survival of not just ourselves, but of our planet. So, buckle up, and let's embark on this journey of survival and resilience. As our survival guide continues, let's delve deeper into understanding these celestial bodies. Asteroids, often referred to as minor planets or planetoids, are remnants from the early solar system. They are primarily composed of rock and metal and can vary in size from small boulders to objects that are hundreds of kilometers in diameter. There are three main types of asteroids: C-type, S-type, and M-type. C-type asteroids, the most common kind, are rich in carbon and other organic compounds. S-type asteroids are primarily composed of silicate materials and nickel iron. M-type asteroids are metallic and are thought to be the remnants of the cores of larger bodies. Asteroids orbit the Sun in a region called the asteroid belt, situated between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. However, some can be found outside this belt, including near-Earth asteroids, which have orbits that pass close to Earth's path around the Sun. Understanding the nature, origin, and types of asteroids is crucial to our survival strategy. It not only helps us predict their paths and potential impacts, but also aids us in devising ways to deflect or destroy them should the need arise. So as we continue our journey of preparedness, remember, knowledge is power, and with it, we can turn the tide against any celestial threat. As we move forward in our guide, let's explore what could potentially happen if an asteroid were to strike Earth. The impact of an asteroid depends on several factors: its size, speed, angle of impact, and the location of the impact. If a large asteroid were to hit Earth, it could cause significant damage. For instance, the impact could generate a shockwave that could flatten buildings, trees, and anything else in its path. The heat generated by the impact could start fires, causing further destruction. If the asteroid were to strike in the ocean, it could create a tsunami, causing flooding and devastation to coastal cities. It's also worth noting that the impact could throw up a massive amount of dust and debris into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and leading to a phenomenon known as an impact winter. This could dramatically affect the climate and lead to a significant drop in temperatures worldwide, disrupting ecosystems and agriculture. Moreover, the impact could also have long-term effects on the Earth's climate and biosphere. It might cause mass extinctions, similar to what scientists believe happened to the dinosaurs. Understanding these potential effects is crucial as it aids in the development of our survival strategies. In our next segment, we will discuss how we can prepare for such an event and potentially mitigate its effects. Remember, knowledge is our greatest weapon in the face of any disaster, celestial or otherwise. In the face of such potential catastrophe, it's important to be informed and alert. Thankfully, modern technology and science have provided us with tools to detect and track asteroids. These early warning systems can help us identify the signs of an impending asteroid impact. Firstly, astronomers around the world continuously monitor the skies for near-Earth objects, or NEOs. These are asteroids and comets that come within 30 million miles of Earth's orbit. Should an NEO be detected on a collision course with Earth, we would likely have some warning. The amount of warning time would depend on the asteroid's speed and trajectory. Secondly, the brightness of an asteroid can provide clues about its size. Larger asteroids are typically brighter because they reflect more sunlight. By observing the brightness of an NEO, scientists can estimate its size and potential impact energy. Thirdly, the color of an asteroid can tell us about its composition. For instance, darker asteroids, which are harder to see, often contain carbon, while brighter ones contain more silicate rock. This information can help us understand how destructive an impact might be. Finally, changes in an asteroid's path can provide a warning sign. This could be due to the gravitational pull of a planet or another object, or even the tiny push from the sunlight it reflects. The goal is to detect any potential threats as early as possible. This would not only give us time to confirm the threat and predict its impact location, but also allow us to take measures to deflect the asteroid or prepare for impact. So, you've identified the signs of an impending asteroid impact. Now what? The next crucial step is preparation. This involves both physical preparations and mental readiness. First, you should prepare an emergency kit. This should include essential items such as food, water, medical supplies, flashlights, batteries, and a battery-operated radio. Remember, the aftermath of an asteroid impact could last for days or even weeks, so it's essential to have supplies that can sustain you and your family during this time. Second, make sure your home is as secure as possible. This could involve reinforcing your home structure, sealing windows and doors to protect from dust and debris, and securing any large objects that could fall and cause injury. Third, establish a family emergency plan. This should include a safe meeting place, a communication plan, and roles for each family member. It's important to practice this plan regularly so that everyone knows what to do in case of an emergency. Lastly, stay informed. Keep up to date with the latest news and updates from reliable sources such as NASA and other space agencies. This will help you understand the current situation and make informed decisions. In the face of a potential catastrophe, preparation is key. Remember, the goal is not just to survive, but to ensure the safety and well-being of you and your loved ones. The asteroid has hit. The world as we know it has changed in an instant. The dust is settling, but your survival journey is just beginning. Now, we focus on what comes after the impact, surviving the aftermath. First, assess your immediate surroundings. Is your shelter still intact? If not, seek another safe location. Be aware of potential hazards, such as fires, unstable structures, and debris. Safety should always be your priority. Second, check on your loved ones. Ensure everyone in your family is accounted for and unharmed. If anyone is injured, administer first aid as needed and seek medical help as soon as possible. Now, it's time to use the emergency kit you prepared. Ration your supplies wisely. You don't know how long it will be until help arrives or until it's safe to venture out for more resources. Communication is vital. Try to get news about the situation outside. Use your battery-operated radio to tune into emergency broadcasts. These will provide crucial information about safe areas, rescue operations, and potential dangers. Lastly, stay strong mentally. A disaster of this magnitude is a severe test of one's resolve. It's normal to feel fear, anxiety, even despair, but remember, humans are resilient. We've faced countless challenges throughout history and emerged stronger. In the next scene, we'll look into the long-term recovery efforts and how humanity can rebuild after such devastating events. Remember, hope is not lost. Even in the face of disaster, we have the power to rise again. As the initial shock subsides and we get past the immediate survival phase, our attention turns towards recovery and rebuilding in the aftermath of the asteroid impact. This will be a long and arduous journey, but with determination and unity, humans can overcome this calamity. First, it's important to understand that post-impact recovery is a process, not an event. It will take time, patience, and a significant amount of effort. Start by assessing the damage to your home and property. This will help you prioritize your recovery efforts and identify what resources you need. Next, reach out to local authorities and relief organizations. They will provide you with essential services, support, and information. Be patient, as they will be dealing with an overwhelming number of requests. Take care of your mental health. The psychological impact of such a disaster can be as devastating as the physical one. Seek help if you need it, talk to your family and friends, and try to maintain a routine to regain a sense of normalcy. Start rebuilding your home and community. This will not only provide you with a much-needed sense of purpose, but will also contribute to the larger recovery effort. Remember, every small step counts. Lastly, learn from this experience. Use it to better prepare for future potential catastrophes. Develop a more comprehensive disaster plan, reinforce your home, and stock up on emergency supplies. In the next scene, we will conclude our asteroid impact survival guide, summarizing the key points and sharing some final thoughts. Remember, in the face of adversity, human resilience shines the brightest. In the wake of an asteroid impact, the response from governments and local communities will be crucial to the recovery process. Government bodies at all levels, from local to international, will play a key role in coordinating relief efforts. International cooperation will be needed, as the effects of an asteroid impact will cross borders and affect the entire world. Governments should have contingency plans in place that outline the steps to be taken in the event of an asteroid impact. These plans should include providing essential services such as food, water, and medical aid, as well as coordinating the rebuilding and recovery process. Local communities will also play a vital role in the recovery process. Community leaders should be prepared to coordinate local relief efforts, provide accurate information to community members, and liaise with government bodies and relief organizations. The power of community should never be underestimated. In times of crisis, communities often band together, providing support and assistance to those in need. In addition to government and community response, international organizations such as the United Nations and the Red Cross will also play a crucial role in providing aid and support to affected areas. These organizations have a wealth of experience in dealing with disasters and can provide valuable resources and expertise. In conclusion, preparing for and responding to an asteroid impact is a collective effort. It requires cooperation and collaboration from all levels of society, from individuals to governments. By working together, we can ensure that we are prepared for an asteroid impact and that we can recover and rebuild in its aftermath. In the next and final scene, we will summarize the key points from our asteroid impact survival guide and share some final thoughts. As we navigate through the aftermath of the asteroid impact and begin the process of recovery, it's important to understand the pivotal role of science in predicting and mitigating such catastrophic events. Science, in particular the fields of astronomy and astrophysics, provides us with the tools to detect and track asteroids, potentially averting disaster before it strikes. Astronomers across the globe work tirelessly, using advanced telescopes and radar systems to observe the cosmos, identifying and cataloging near-Earth objects. They are our first line of defense, spotting potential threats and calculating their trajectories to determine if an impact is imminent. But it doesn't stop at detection. Scientists are also developing innovative strategies to deflect or disrupt an asteroid's path. From nuclear explosions to gravity tractors, these are not science fiction, but actual methods under consideration. By altering an asteroid's course even slightly, we can steer it away from Earth, preventing catastrophes. Science also helps us understand the potential impact of an asteroid strike, which aids in planning and preparation. By studying past asteroid impacts, like the one that led to the extinction of the dinosaurs, we can predict the potential damage and environmental effects, allowing us to better prepare for and mitigate the effects. While we cannot completely rule out the possibility of an asteroid impact, science provides us with the knowledge and tools to significantly reduce the risk and ensure our survival. As we wrap up this guide, remember that foresight, preparation, and resilience are our best assets in the face of such formidable challenges. As we look towards the future, the advancements in technology bear a promise of a safer planet. Our next generation of scientists and engineers are exploring new, innovative ways to defend our Earth from potential asteroid impacts. In this scene, we delve into some of these future technologies that could potentially prevent asteroid impacts. These include kinetic impactors, which are spacecraft designed to collide with an asteroid and change its trajectory. Gravity tractors, which use the gravitational pull of a spacecraft to slowly alter an asteroid's path. And even directed energy systems, which use lasers to heat an asteroid's surface and create a jet of vapor, pushing the asteroid off course. These technologies are still in development, and may sound like they're straight out of a science fiction movie, but they represent real, tangible possibilities for the future of asteroid impact prevention. While these technologies may not be ready for deployment today, they are the focus of ongoing research and development. As we continue to explore and innovate, the possibilities for asteroid deflection and disruption are expanding. It's only a matter of time before we have the technology to effectively protect our planet from the threat of asteroid impacts. As we move into our final scene, remember that the future is not set in stone. It's shaped by our actions today. The more we invest in science and technology, the better equipped we will be to face any challenge that comes our way. Stay tuned for our concluding thoughts. As we reach the end of our journey, it's time to pause and reflect on the magnitude of our place in the universe. We are but a small speck in the grand cosmos, vulnerable to the colossal forces that shape our galaxy. The threat of an asteroid impact is a stark reminder of our position, but it's also a call to action. It's a testament to our ingenuity and resilience as a species that we are even discussing strategies to prevent and survive such cataclysmic events. It is our responsibility, not just as individuals, but as a collective, to prepare for these potential threats. Preparedness is not just about survival kits and evacuation plans. It's about investing in science, technology, and education. It's about fostering a society that values knowledge, prioritizes safety, and is ready to face any challenge. As we look towards the future, let's remember this. Our survival is not guaranteed, but our capacity to adapt and overcome is limitless. Let's continue to push the boundaries, to learn, to innovate, and to prepare. Because the more prepared we are, the better our chances of survival. As we conclude, remember that the future is in our hands. It's up to us to shape it. Stay tuned for our end sting. Before we wrap up this comprehensive asteroid impact survival guide, we'd like to take a moment to remind you how important it is to stay informed and prepared. Knowledge truly is our greatest weapon in the face of any potential catastrophe. If you found this guide helpful, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Your support is what enables us to continue creating content like this. We're dedicated to providing you with the most accurate and timely information to help you prepare for any scenario. Remember, every bit of knowledge, every precaution taken increases our collective chances of survival. So stay safe, stay prepared, and remember, knowledge is power. Stay tuned for our end sting, and thank you for taking the time to learn with us today.